Hi everybody, it's Honest John. Going to talk about our national debt for a minute. Now if you listen to the Republicans, you'll think that this debt was all caused by Obama. Well, let's go back over our history for the past 60, 70 years. Because our national debt is about 80% Republican. Ronald Reagan doubled the national debt that he inherited. George W. Bush tripled the national debt. And remember when the Republicans controlled the presidency, the House, and the Senate, and spent like drunken sailors? What was their motto? Deficits don't matter. And they spent money like drunken sailors and ran up a huge amount of debt. But now that they're out of power, all of a sudden, oh my goodness, we have to do something about our debt. Well, they're right. We do have to do something about our debt. But what they want to do about our debt is make it bigger. Because even though they're talking about, oh, we have to cut this, we have to cut that, they're also talking about lowering taxes for the rich and lowering taxes for the corporations, most of whom aren't paying a dime anyway. If you want to get rid of our national debt, here's what you do. You raise taxes on the rich, and you raise taxes on corporations, and you get rid of corporate loopholes, and you get rid of these giant corporate subsidies. But the Republicans aren't willing to do that. They're willing to sell this country right to China if rich people will benefit. If you're going to cut anything, the place where to go to cut is the military. And I'm arguing against my own self-interest here because I love performing at American military bases. Pays crap, but people are great. And it's always a wonderful experience. But we have like 30 bases in Okinawa and Japan. We could cut those down. Save a lot of money. We have 41 bases in Korea. And it's important for us to be in Korea because the North Korean leaders are fucking nuts. And we need to be there. But I don't think we need 41 bases. We could probably cut that down and still stay strong. We got bases all over Europe. We got bases all over the United States. We don't need every single one of them. We could save huge amounts of money by cutting those. I'd have a little less work, but I'm willing to live with that. But what do the Republicans want to get rid of? It's amazing because the things they want to get rid of are small change and peanuts when it comes to our national debt. They want to defund Planned Parenthood. Well, Planned Parenthood a lot of times is the only place that poor people go to get health care. And it's not just about abortions. You know, they do all kinds of things, including health services for men. They want to defund NPR. Do you think that that's going to really get rid of our national debt? Oh, and they talk about reforming Social Security. Well, Social Security needs reforming. But Social Security hasn't added a penny onto our national debt. Social Security will not start having deficits for another 20 years. So we got time to fix that. And here's the thing. Before Social Security, 80% of our senior citizens lived in poverty. Now it's about 20%. But the Republicans want to get rid of Social Security because they don't like the fact that our old people are well enough off that they can think about what they're voting about, and they are the most reliable voting bloc. They want our old people poor and desperate so you can demagogue them and get them to vote for stupid people. And they want to get rid of Medicare. Because if you're old and you ain't poor and desperate, the Republicans want you dead. Thanks for listening.